YouTube? This is Techie just coming at ya with my 8th Q&A. Holy freaking crap, 8th Q&A, that's crazy. But this is just a quick little intro to inform you guys of what's going to be going on with my channel for the next couple weeks or so, or for as long as I need it to, just simply because I am struggling with school and with YouTube right now. So what the schedule is going to be to help me keep more in line is every Monday is going to be a Q&A. So today is the Q&A for Monday. Tuesday is going to be some sort of random vlog or discussion with you guys. And Wednesday is going to be my tech review. So of whatever I decide to do that week. Maybe that week or that day I will have more than one review. Depends on how much time I have. But that is going to be the tech day of the week. And Thursday is going to be another random video, or a question type thing like I've been doing, or a funny video, whatever. And Friday is going to be Doodle Friday again. This is going to help me keep my videos more so in line and to keep up to date with my videos, because I've been struggling, if you guys haven't noticed, to get them out on time. So that is the plan for this week. So hopefully, guys, this is okay with you. I will probably have a different schedule at a different point in time or after the holidays. It's just right now with my narrative coming up and being due, it's going to be extremely stressful for me. So hopefully this is okay. And without further ado, guys, let's get into the first question. Are you rich? Oh my God, no, I'm not rich. Whew. For any of you guys thinking that you come into YouTube and are planning on getting a partnership and think that you're going to be rich right away because you got partnered, that's not true, guys. That's a lie. It is a very, very big lie, okay? You have to work extremely, extremely hard. And that's why it's irritating when I see people commenting on videos just trolling and being stupid and just not helping at all. Because there are people that are watching our stuff or partner stuff that they actually genuinely love it. It's very difficult to make money on YouTube. I have a subscriber base of, I would say, 2,500 now. I think I'm at 2,400 or 2,450 around there, but I should be at 2,500 soon. It's very difficult getting everything out to you guys and to everybody. Like, probably at most I get around 1,500 views, even though I have so many of you over here. So, clear that up. No, I am not rich. Farthest thing from rich, actually. My tuition is extremely expensive. It runs about $9,000 a year. And on top of that, I have to spend probably at least $3,000 in supplies alone a year. So it's very expensive. And all my money, like pretty much, I had to take out loans for school. All the money I make goes to either reviews or paying for school supplies. So no, I'm not rich. I'm actually kind of like a starving, well, not really starving. I'm an okay off artist, I guess you could put it that way, or student. What do you think of Battlefield and Modern Warfare 3? I think that Modern Warfare 3 looks awesome. I haven't had a chance to play it. YouTube and school and all that takes up a ton of my time, and I haven't had a lot of time to actually go into that and start playing Modern Warfare 3. I haven't even beaten Black Ops yet, but I'm hoping over the holidays I'll be able to pick up those two games and play them. I have played Bad Company, the first one that came out, and I absolutely adored that game. It was freaking awesome. I played it all the way through. It's one of the only games I have played all the way through, and from what I see from reviews and stuff, that game looks freaking sweet. So hopefully I will have a chance to play both, so they get a thumbs up. Have you ever worn braces? Okay, so this comment's a little bit rude, but I'm going to comment on it just because, though it was said not so nicely, I feel that it's an okay comment, I guess. Yes, I do have a space in between my teeth here. And actually, that is something to do with my gums. I have, I don't even know a term for it. It's almost like a spacer in a way, with my gums here. And I was actually born with it. When I was born, I was actually tongue-tied. My parents made the decision when I was really little to get my back here. this part here snipped so that I was not tongue-tied and I didn't have a lisp. So I thank them for doing that, even though apparently I screamed the whole time. It's worth it because it will help me. It has helped me articulate properly and learn like a normal kid would. But no, I've never had braces. I've had many problems with my mouth, but I've never had braces. As you can see, my teeth are quite straight. It's just the gap in between here. And actually, my 2 front teeth are fake because when I was 7 years old, I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about, but we had these square scooter things that had 4 wheels on them and like 2 handles on the side, and we were all using them. And what we would do is we would take like a running start from like the wall, you know, the wall with like all the pads and stuff on them, the blue padding type thing. We would take a run from there and we'd race, and then we'd run, jump, and then on these scooter things just soar across the floor. But for whatever reason, a class that was playing badminton before did not put the little gold placeholder into the badminton pole hole in the gym. And my wheel got stuck in that hole. And I flew forward and I smashed my teeth like this into the ground. Oh my God, my jaw just cracked. And actually, my 2 front teeth broke completely and shattered all across the floor. There's blood everywhere. I got rushed to the doctor's office just to make sure I was okay. And then I got taken to a dentist where I actually kind of looked like a vampire for about a week and a half before they had time to actually implant my teeth that I have here. And hopefully they last me for as long as they possibly can, but most likely I'm going to have to get them taken out eventually and have new ones put in. So that's just about my teeth there. Probably something you didn't really want to know, but I figured I would just comment on that. Do you like Lady Gaga? Of course I love Lady Gaga. I mean, who doesn't love Lady Gaga? Obviously she's strange, but to be honest with you, wouldn't you rather be strange and different and unique than somebody that's bland and ordinary and not exciting? For me, Lady Gaga is an inspiration on so many levels, not to mention an amazing musician. Holy freaking balls, guys. Like, she trained classically for years. So, yeah, you may look at her and be like, oh, she's all glittery and, like, all over the place, and, oh, she's transgendered or transvestite or hermaphrodite, whatever, judging her on nothing at all, really, that has to do with what she's doing, which I get judged all the time, so I can relate there. She's a true inspiration for me because she's doing what she absolutely loves and very well and being her own person. And I think everybody needs to find themselves in terms of their own individuality. Me, I'm trying to find my own personal way of being an illustrator. I hate the word style because style is just, it's not a good word in terms of art. I find that when you find, everybody has their own way of doing things, of getting things done in the art world, and you will find that as an artist. But don't call it style, because style to me isn't a proper word to describe that. Anyway, I'm getting off topic. Yes, I love Lady Gaga. What is your favorite gaming console? Okay, so a favorite gaming console, guys, is a little bit of a tricky question to ask me because I know I'm going to get a ton of people down below. I'm sure gamers, we're all tech people here, judging me on my opinion on this. For me, the Xbox 360 is meant for gamers. I don't like the entertainment interface of it in terms of renting movies, and I'm pretty sure not that many people use it. They would much rather rent videos from iTunes, and I wouldn't even say the PS3 for that matter. They wouldn't go, especially now after that whole marketplace issue. So I'm not going to even go there with entertainment with the Xbox 360 because I feel that it's mainly for gaming. And now, arguably, there will be people, and I'm sure there's videos on the internet arguing that the PS3 is better. And that is because the PS3 alone, if you look at the games Sony has actually originated, like Spyro, Uncharted, Little Big Planet, Crash Bandicoot, all those types of games, they are absolutely fantastic games. And I think that they do have their merit in terms of a gaming system. But for me, the PS3 is more so of an overall entertainment system. It is a system to get the best of every world possible. So PS3 overall has my vote. Xbox, gaming.
Do you speak Spanish?
No, I do not speak Spanish. For those of you that don't know, I live in Canada, so the 2 languages that we had to learn were French and English, and oh my God, did I do horrible in French. Whew, so bad. I probably just skim by every single test. And to be honest with you, I feel that our language is kind of, in a way, corrupted in how we learn languages now, just simply because when we're growing up, how do we learn how to speak or English or French or wherever you live, Spanish, is by ear. We learn by hearing and by speaking, and then we learn how to write things down. Or nowadays, everything is taught with verbs. We're taught with how to make a sentence before we learn how to speak or say a sentence. And I feel that's where our English language, or not English language, but our language education is corrupt, because we should be learning how to speak first. And I actually did better with speaking than I did with writing stuff down in French. But if we were taught verbally, like how to say things, I think that I probably would have picked up French a lot faster and a lot easier. And it's a shame that school systems do not do that.
How's work on your website coming? Do you have any idea when it will go live?
I am still working on my website, guys. I've got the layout completely done. Just at this particular moment in time, I'm having a hard time actually getting everything ready in terms of how I want it. I'm a perfectionist, and when I launch it, I want it to be perfect. And right now, I am in the middle of a narrative, and I don't know if you guys know what that is, but it is the biggest project in illustration second year, and it runs throughout your full entire semester, pretty much. And what we're doing is we have to pick 4 images to illustrate a book. And it's very difficult, and it's very intimidating, because I'm being judged by someone I personally look up to as an artist in general. But he is an illustrator that has been published multiple times and has actually illustrated books. And he is a very gifted man. And it's very, very, very overwhelming for me. And I've been putting a ton of time into that. And that's why YouTube and everything, I keep apologizing. I'm not going to apologize anymore. But it's why I keep apologizing, simply because I'm working on that. And then YouTube is come kind of like a very close second, and I feel horrible about it. But the thing is if I don't get a good grade on this, guys, like, I'm done. My second year is done, and I have to repeat it. So that's what is going on in my life. The website will hopefully be launched before Christmas. I'm really hoping so, because then you guys can buy prints and stuff for Christmas for other people. And it will just be awesome for me to personally get that up and going. So thanks for actually asking. It should be up soon. I'm gonna aim for the next couple weeks for it to be up.
What are your computer specs? Do you prefer Intel or AMD CPU?
Okay, so my computer specs, I will post them right here. I prefer Intel. Hands down, I prefer Intel. And that's not because I'm an Apple fangirl and Apple uses Intel. It is simply because I think that Intel actually performs better. They've been around probably, I don't know how long both of them have been around, but I've always used Intel, even when I used PCs. And I just found that if you had Intel, you had the knowledge of knowing that your computer was going to run properly and efficiently. And that doesn't mean that AMDs are bad, but if you even look at them, Intel's CPUs are a lot more expensive than AMD's. So for me personally, I kind of think that Intel uses better parts, and their systems just run better. I've had a few friends that have used AMD chips in the past, and their computers die a lot faster. So for me, I do prefer Intel. Doesn't mean you can't use what you want to use, but I do prefer Intel as in general.
Are there any comparable tablets to the Wacom Cintiq?
All right, so first off, I want to say I don't recommend any tablet other than Wacom. I know that Wacom tablets are expensive, but Wacom, for me, is way better in terms of their technology. And you'll get way more out of a Wacom tablet than you will out of a no-name tablet. I don't even really know other named branded tablets, to be honest with you. And it really depends on what you're using it for. If you're going to buy a no-name tablet just to write your signature, that is totally and completely fine. But if you're an artist and you want pressure sensitivity, or you want to be an artist and you want to learn how to use a tablet, I would never say anything other than Wacom. There have been people that have made DIY Cintiqs where they've taken a screen or a monitor and they've added the actual like Intuos 4 or whatever, Intuos 3 over top of it, I would not recommend doing this, just simply because you could void the warranty on both different pieces of technology. So I don't advise that. But if you're thinking about getting a Cintiq and you find it a little bit too expensive, just use Intuos 4. Intuos 4 has a ton. Well, it is the same technology actually as what's in a Cintiq. I have a Cintiq here. I have a 21UX, but the Intuos 4 actually has the same technology in terms of pressure sensitivity, all that in it. So if you can't afford one with a screen, go for the high end or the low end Intuos 4, and I will tell you right now, you will be happy with that. And I actually recommend learning how to use one of those first before using a Cintiq or anything like that, just because a Cintiq is more so like paper. And the truth being is Cintiqs will get old. You're going to have to replace them, and they're way more expensive to replace. I had to send mine in because mine broke in the summer, and it cost me $150 just to ship. So, I mean, that's just my opinion right there. I love my Cintiq. It is my child, and I take very good care of it, just simply because it's so expensive. But if you're actually serious about being an artist and drawing that way, it would be worth it to put it on a line of credit or do something like that. Pay with your credit card and pay it down. And get yourself a Cintiq if that's what you really want to do. But if you're just starting, I wouldn't even go there. I would start off with an Intuos 4 or a Bamboo. Okay, guys, that about sums up my 8th Q&A. Holy freaking balls, man! Come a long way since the first one. But anyway, just like my last videos, leave a comment down below letting me know what question you guys want me to answer in the next Q&A, so I actually have questions to answer for you guys. And until next time, folks, toodles!